The countdown continues for the first test of the Gaganyaan mission. Remember, it has been rescheduled. The launch has been rescheduled. As far as the timing is concerned, it is going to be 8:30 a.m. So a little more than half an hour from now is when we will see that rocket being launched. And we are continuing with our special guests on the broadcast. Dr. Surendra Singh, former director Isro, and Suresh Naik, who's a senior space scientist, is live with us from Pune. Mr. Naik, if I can go across to you first, as we just got to know that this launch has gotten rescheduled as far as the timing is concerned, but there are of course a lot of concerns also surrounding this mission, and as other guests were also pointing out the various challenges, because this is a big risk, and we've seen in the past that there have been a lot of risky missions, and there are a lot of challenges that could be surrounding this mission. Tell us more about this. What do you think? Because this time this is an uncrewed mission, and also we are not using any pressure. What we know, this module will not have any pressure, but the Gaganyaan mission will be having an Earth-like atmosphere that will be created. So how different does it become, and what challenges could stand up in the face of ISRO today?
Beginning, I would like to say that attempting to prepare for any eventuality in the mission has become ethos of ISRO, and this has helped them to script a history in Chandrayaan-3 mission by making India the first country to send a lander on the southern portion of the moon. And this time the stakes are very, very high because the human lives are involved. And from that point of view, ISRO has to take care of many more eventualities and plan for it. And this is one of the first tests towards that direction. See, I'll mention some of the details which have not been covered by the earlier speakers. For example, why this 12-kilometer height has been chosen to attempt this test, and why not higher? So let us talk about that. You see, what happens is, at 12 kilometers height, the vehicle reaches a speed of 1.2 Mach. That has been explained. Right, that is something like 1500 kilometers per hour, 1.2 times more than sound. Now, 1.2 Mach is a very critical speed, because if you are successful in seeing that our crew escape system works at that speed, then it will work at any higher speeds. Or in other words, in the first stage, if the crew escape system works, then any other portion of the journey, it will work. So that is why it is being chosen, because it is easier to simulate. That is the first thing. Second thing is, you see, we are separating it at about 17-kilometer height, and our crew model will start descending. And if you see, in the initial stage, drogue parachute has been used. Now, what is this drogue parachute? Drogue parachute is smaller in size than the conventional parachute. And why it is required? Because we want to apply the soft braking. Because if you apply conventional large parachutes there itself in the beginning of the descent, then it will get torn. It will not stand that kind of a force. So first you have used a drogue parachute, and then when it comes down to some below, then already the speed has been reduced. So now you can deploy the main parachutes, and with that it comes to something like 2.5 kilometer height from the ocean, and the velocity has been reduced from 150 minutes per second to 50 minutes per second. And at a 9-meter height, that is just it is about to touch, that is the final descent stage. At 9-meter height, the velocity will be 8.5 meters per second. And that is a safe velocity for the human beings which are going to be inside. And that is how the descent has been planned. Another thing which I would like to mention is, you see, instrumentation. It has been heavily instrumented. The crew module has been heavily instrumented. In fact, all of the systems like its navigation and other instruments are redundant. Everything has been duplicated, and that is because we want to be doubly sure there that we will get the precious flight data which we are going to obtain from this
Right.
particular test. You see, so these
Absolutely.
are of the
Right, sir. Right, Mr. Naik. Of course, it's extremely crucial. Extremely crucial for India, of course, to get this, this test successful.